Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming. Let's decide what we're going to go up with today. I've looked over at my other screen and decided it's going to be 2, 3, 5 today. It's just what we're going to take, and we're going to see how we get on with that. So this person has some acid that they're getting rid of and some riptide for us. So we want to kill them before the riptide gets us, basically. Oh, we couldn't. We won't. Not yet. One shield, one speed compared to a stick is not great. At least this has 2 armor on it. Explosives? Is that a viable strategy? I have no idea. Take me to a cauldron. That was closer than I'd have liked it to have been. You know what? Let's start cooking. Battle start and wounded, deal 3 damage and restore 3 health. We have a strength potion. They're going to hit us for 2 a turn. They're going to do 5 damage here, 5 damage there, 2 a turn. As long as we have 13 health, we can't lose. I think. There's a grave over here, so... First of all, getting 1 attack stat there is nice. Clear Spring Feather gets rid of the purity that we have, which is also nice. Also, we're going to heal up with the pacifist staff over time, so I think we actually just win this fight now. And as such, I'm tempted to just take the fight immediately so that we can have more inventory space, more time for running around. Hilariously, they got rid of theirs as well, which is not ideal for us. But we muddle through. So, because this sent over 1 of our purity, it got rid of it for us, but then they got rid of it on their side, so risky business, but we're okay. More cherries. More vampiric wine. Unless we get more max HP, it doesn't really help. There's crystals down here, which I need to really internalize which of those would be most useful to me. Let's take something that increases our max HP. Thankfully, we're healing through those fights. If you have exactly 1 sanguine item, it triggers 1 additional time. Okay. That means 3 damage twice and 3 healing twice, but it's actually 4 times because it's start and wounded. So I could get behind that. Who are we going up against next? Whenever you give the enemy a status effect, give them 1 additional stack. Battle start, give the enemy all your status effects. So their status effects are 1 purity, so we're going to get 2 purity, which is at least interesting. Where is this grave? There it is. I think we might have to get out of this combo soon. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a golem, but also something that I could get a teleport near here take the horse. But there is simply not, so... Battlestar, steal 5 health from the enemy. It's sanguine. If it happened twice, that would take them down to very little HP. Which is a very interesting prospect. Also this, whenever you gain 1 armor, gain 1 additional with the pacifist staff, is obviously huge. If we can get the edge that on hit gives you 1 armor, that's even bigger. So I think I would prefer the shield talisman with what we're doing. We'll drop the cherry bomb for now. Find me a golem. There's potion guy. So if we can make this better, that would be an interesting time. We've still got a full set of days ahead, which is nice. There's a horse there, there's a teleporter there. Let's do the road to that teleporter. None of this is spectacular. There's a shop next to a teleporter, that's nice. Exposed, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. Don't have any armor to get exposed, except we will, because we'll get 1 back with pacifist staff. Remove all your poison, gain 3 armor for each. So we might take the Marshlight Lantern down the line, perhaps. Speed doesn't really matter to me right now. Freeze doesn't matter to me right now. That's what I wanted to see. So, I'm going to go back to that golem. Go to a diamond or a gold strength potion. And then go find Potion Man in here. Now, do I think I could get to a diamond strength potion first? Probably not. We haven't seen the biome for super golem, which would be about the only way we're doing that anytime really fast. So I think rather than getting super greedy, I'll just do this. So that's 2 armor we now get, which also gives us 1 additional armor, which is big. I would love to find edges for my weapons. That would be nice. We could go to a horse if we don't find... What was I going to... Posturing taken from this shop again. Oh, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. There's a lot of armor to get back, honestly. We definitely still only have 1 sanguine item. Yes. You, I want to take you to a battlefield. Not interested in the weapons, but am interested in the anvils. Gain an additional strike, convert 2 speed to 1 attack on hit. We're going to get 2 speed every 3 strikes. So, yes. I'd love to get a second edge. Obviously. Or an oil would be nice. There's a grave. I think I'd rather do it after this fight. This gets rid of status effects, doesn't it? I mean, I'll do it for this, and we'll see how we go. Take the fight. Okay. It's just the Riptide that's the real problem for us right now. But we do heal, which is great. And they've only got 3 HP left. We're going to do that much with our... not with 1 strike, but with 2 strikes. Okay. Duck. Turn start, gain 1 armor and decrease a random status effect by 1. Well, that's 1 more armor, thanks to Shield Talisman. When you give the enemy a status effect, give them 1 additional stack. We basically don't. Every 4th turn, stun yourself for 1 turn and get 3 regen. I don't love it. On hit, if the enemy doesn't have any armor, restore health to your attack. Not either of those. I would consider swapping convert speed to attack with convert or gain armor to then gain additional armor on top of that armor. I can't make this bigger. I guess if I find a special golem man, I could improve that, I think. Anything here? First time you gain armor, double it. No. You have no armor? No. Wounded, gain 2 additional strikes. Would let us heal back some, though this is going to give us back 6 anyway. It would get... A strike is armor and an extra armor, and then 6 armor, effectively. I certainly think there are worse things. Whenever you restore health, increase health equipped by 1. That would also be pretty good. Because we're restoring health here and here. Oh, it's a second sanguine item. So I don't know that I do want that. What is this guy working with? If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 3 additional strikes. I don't think we're going to get that much speed anytime soon. Exposed, deal damage. Wounded, restore 5 health, gain 5 thorns. If your health is full, gain thorns. Whenever you lose health, restore 1. Give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed, restore 3. So it's kind of a couple of big strike turns and some thorns and some explosives. If we get wounded when they get thorns, I don't want to hit their thorns 3 times in a row. And I don't want a second sanguine item, so we'll keep moving. I was going to go to this horse, wasn't I? What do I want, though? Considering we just saw a shop right next to us. Ah, okay, well. Sanguine. That'll start, spend 1 acid. We've got no acid. Remove all your armor and gain 3 purity. That's not bad. Because we don't have any armor, so we remove all of our armor. And then turn start, get more armor and decrease the purity by 1. Wounded, remove all purity. Whenever you reduce to exactly 1 health. Remove 1 purity to gain 5 armor and 2 purity. Gain 1 purity every other turn. I want to find other special encounters. Or some oil would be great. Haven't seen much in the way of oil around the gaff. Oh, special village. Very nice. What are we going to improve, and is it just going to be this? Absolutely. Okay, that's huge for us. Just the horse? To go where? Great question. Show me another shop, because... God, how many shops are at the perimeter of the places we've just been? It's just hard enough finding the looking glasses to find special encounters, you know? That'll start if you have less health than the enemy. No. Gain 1 speed every other turn. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. Do I really want this? It's a second sanguine item, so I definitely want to get rid of it. Duly noted. Good catch. Are we going to survive all these strikes? Yeah, this is why I did not want a load of extra attacks, because these thorns would be brutal. But now we're through all of that nonsense. We're going to heal up faster than they can hit us, I do believe. So, I would say that's gone very nicely. And whomp them for 9. And we come out of it with full health, which is just the cherry on top. I could take a rare. Yeah, let's do that, but I'm going to get rid of this and this. Oh my god. What are the odds? That's not bad. It's not incredible, but it's not bad. Another golem. I don't have another leather glove right now, but I would love one if I could. Gain 1 armor every other turn becomes gain 2 armor every other turn, because every time we get 1 armor, we get 1 more armor. We should have checked out our enemy by now. So much health. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Battle start and exposed. Deal 4 damage. Deal 1 damage 3 times. Deal 1 more damage 3 times. Deal 1 damage gain. Deal 1 damage 3 times. If they don't have any stuff, deal more damage. Monsters always hunt you. Wounded, gain base armor. Deal 1 damage 5 times. Deal 8 damage. I need so much more armor than I have for the initial turn. Like, we're going to get some armor. Although, this is actually not doing very much for me because we're going to remove all of our armor and gain 3 purity. So... actually holding armor is going to be a problem. I might get rid of this. Because I need way more stuff to absorb the opening blows of this coming attack. Because of all the explosives coming in. Alright, my closest thing to a golem. We're not far away from that one. Basically finding that one golem we used already. God, we really got around, didn't we? There is... that is about as close as we are to the one we're already close to. Marshlight Lantern will be a huge get for us in a minute. Okay. So, save one step by doing that. Swing over here. Combine these. Go and get the Marshlight Lantern. God, that wasn't far away at all, was it? So, when we're exposed, we'll lose 5 health and gain 15 armor. Now, we got rid of the thing that's going to get rid of this 5, so it's going to go 4 damage, 1 damage, exposes us, gives us 15 back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, right. This takes out 4. This takes out 1. We get 15 back. Then it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but we don't take the triple. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to recover enough that exposed for 4, 9, 17 is going to be rough. We'll just have to see how that goes. We don't have an oil edge. Steal 2 armor from the enemy. Is that better than anything that we have right now? Or minus 2 health plus 5 armor. Honestly, this 1 attack from the Elderwood Necklace is not doing that much for me. I don't love losing health to get the armor. Stealing 2 from the enemy doesn't hurt us very much. Decisions, man. This is actually 3 armor because we get 2 and get 1 on top. This is just giving us armor. This is giving us purity, what the duck will then get rid of, which is something. Do I get rid of 1 to gain 3? We lose 1 attack, 1 speed. We're going to get speed up the wazoo. We're going to get attack up the wazoo. It's the surviving the initial blow that really concerns me. Honestly, that might be even better. Though, this is plus 5. This is plus 3 minus 2, which is effectively kind of 5. In a manner of speaking. This will get rid of the acid eventually. As well. This must be the west border of the map. I would really like to heal this 1 HP we're missing. Right, can we take over... Or can we take this explosive damage to come? We survived the shrapnel, which was step 1 of the scary thing. Step 2 is going to be this big exposed explosive when we get rid of all of his armor. If we can do that, I think we will be just fine. With our current armor stat, I think we're going to be good. Oh yeah. 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now they're hitting us for 4. We're getting 1, 2, 3, 4 armor, and some healing and other stats. So this is a win. Lovely. Okay, 23 armor, 15. A starting stun. Thorns and health, armor. First time the enemy takes damage from a bomb, double it. That is the iron shrapnel. Hopefully it's just the 4, not the 12. Regain your armor. Bomb. Gain max health equal to base armor. I need this. I need a granite crown. I don't even know if it's in my item set. It'd be great if there was like a quality of life thing where it would show you a little symbol on the description if it's something that's in your current item pool, because otherwise I'd have to go dig around in all the other menus. Otherwise, their attack isn't that high. So again, if we can survive the explosives, I think we have a good chance of surviving overall. I would like to find... Well, there's a horse there. I don't know where a horse would take me that would be super beneficial, but I guess just going south is our best bet right now. Well, now I want to find a golem, because 10 armor is more than not 10 armor. Was it one up here that was, like, reasonably close together? God. We've really explored a lot, haven't we? Is that, or this to that one, I guess? We'll go up, because we'll get some extra exploring done on the way. I'll do that because that... No, that did not put me at more speed. Never mind. We can go south from here. Is just as fine. Swift striking does not really help, I think. Can you believe it? We did a whole run without taking Swift Strike Belt. Oil, finally! I think I just want more armor. This is village houses again, where I would expect to see the super golem, but surely not. One armor is something. Show me the grave, please. Unless we've already seen it. We already saw it. It was up there. Would this crystal thing be of any interest to me? Oh god, we're at the fight now. Jeez, that came around so fast. Is it going to be that one? Perhaps, but I don't think we're getting to it either way right now. We are. That'll start. If you have less health, no. Your attack is exactly 1. Deal 4 damage on hit. That's only good for 1 hit, because then our attack becomes 2 as soon as we convert 2 speed to 1 attack. Whenever you lose armor, restore that much health. Your base speed stat is inverted. None of this stuff helps me, I think. This will actually help, because when we're injured, we will gain 2 armor and gain back some health, but then the armor we lose will heal us back more in the turn to come. So I'm actually going to take this instead of this, and that is going to be the fight. Now we wait to see how this goes. They've got so many thorns already. I'd like to get an attack in at some point. Okay, is their attack going to rise? Because if it's not, I think we can win. Like, they can't attack us faster than we kill them, and our strength is going to go through the roof. $12, $14, $19. Yeah, we're just regenerating armor faster than they can ever hope to get through us. And our attack stat is at 20. So thorns aren't a huge problem. Explosives aren't a huge problem. What else could we be up against? On hit, spend 2 speed to gain 1 additional strike. Battle start if your health is full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. Battle start, lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Restore 2 health for speed. Wounded, stun the enemy for 3 turns. They've also got a diamond muscle elixir, which is going to be a problem. Give the enemy acid equal to half your speed. Our duck will get rid of that eventually. When the enemy loses armor to acid, gain that armor. Battle start if you have more speed than armor. Stun the enemy for 2. We're going to be stunned for so long. That's going to be a problem, and I don't really know what I can do about it. I can't get to 20 speed in this amount of time. It's basically just look for special encounters across the map that might somehow benefit me. No cooking to be done. Golem doesn't help. But I still take it as a win. If I were to take this leather glove, what would I get rid of so that I can then make them into diamond? I don't know. I don't want to lose this now. I think it holds too much potential. This is doing a great job in keeping us alive. Everything just seems pretty critical at this point, really. There's an oil, which we can take for a speed. I just love to find the gnome guy and get a second edge on my weapon, but it seems statistically unlikely. Fairy doesn't seem like it's gonna help. Way too late for honey. Shame, but it is what it is. Boiled egg. Alright, we did not get any stronger in that last round. So be it. We are going to be stunned for days. And now their strength is way up there. They're going to get more strikes every time they spend speed to get more strikes. So we are really screwed. Because this turn they'll have 4, then next turn they'll have 5. Eventually that loop ends when they run out of speed, but we got crushed. But we got the win, and so I will take it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.